What's up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I'm coming at you guys with, as I say, with the deck profile. Well, with the deck profile, and to show you guys what I was using yesterday during my stream. If you guys didn't catch it, didn't come to it, but here's the, there is still the replay, in post upload that you guys can look at. But I did want to talk about, a lot of things actually. We can address Scapegoat in a minute. But I wanted to at least go over the deck first, and then we can go over, all the things that I want to talk about when it comes to the whole link factor and how I stand as of now with links and everything. So, we have 3 Harpie Chandler, 3 Harpie Harpies, 2 Dancer, 2 Queen, 2 Harpie Lady 1, and 1 Cyber Harpie, 2 Barrier Statue of the Stormwind, 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, 1 Gofu, and 1 Maxi. For my spells, 3 Hysteric Sign, 2 Harpie's Hunting Ground, 1 Elegant, that's terrifying, 1 Elegant Egotist, 2 Ties of the Brethren, 1 Divine Wind of the Mist Valley, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Raigeki. And then for my traps, I'm ranking 3 Party, 3 Feather Storm, 2 Storming Mirror Force, 1 Solemn Strike, and 1 Solemn Warning. And then for my extra, I got 2 Lightning Chidori, 2 Castell, 1 Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon, 1 Ice Speed Zero Fine, 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 101, 1 106. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not 106, that's Phantasmal. There's 106. And then for my links, I'm running Proxy Dragon, Gaia Saber, Tri-Gate Wizard, Firewall Dragon, and I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Wizard, Tri-Gate Wizard. Yeah, that's it. That's everybody. And then just a little side deck. I have 1 extra Queen, Dancer, Phantasmal, Firewall, Dark Hole, Inferno, Reckless, Scapegoat 3, Swallow's Nest, the extra Hunting Ground, Torrential, Bottomless, if you want to cut to, in the 2 anti-spell fragrance. So let's just start with the Manic. So it is 40, it isn't the 42 that people are probably used to seeing me play. The reason why is because I wanted to drop some stuff to put back in the Firewall Dragons. Not Firewall Dragons, to put back in the the barrier statues. But this was pre, This was pre Greatfly Dragon. Greatfly Dragon. This was pre release of Greatfly. So I want people to understand, like, when I did put this together, I really didn't, quote, have much to sit around and really think about as I check my messages. I just tried to really want to figure out what I was going to do, how I wanted to set it up. So, I put stuff in, I took stuff out, and I tried to just get everything that I wanted together to be used. So, of course, a lot of people are going to say, you're running 2 Queen and 2 Dancer. Well, just for this build, because like I said, I'm just putting stuff in, putting stuff out. I'm kind of like at a point over the hand trap thing, and I kind of just want to do stall. A quote Harpie variant of Antimatter, because, don't get me wrong, I think, a lot of these cards are, quote, good, but the way Harpies interact right now, it's kind of time to just move stuff out and just keep up with what I got right now. And I just want people to understand, when you look, as a Harpie player, I have to look at my deck from all its ends and all its totals. That's why I get very, very defensive about it. Just because, I've tried stuff out and just stuff doesn't work. And that's understandable. Because that's going to lead me to the next issue of why this deck had to change, especially from the last variation. I did not expect, it to be so difficult to put a link monster on the board, but now that we'll have an easier monster to summon, I'm going to go towards, not Great Wall. I'm going to go towards Greatfly and Greatfly's inclusion into this deck. With that being said, there's no more Firewall Dragon and there's no more Scapegoat in this deck. The reason why such is because I've seen so many Harpie players practically just use Gofu and just have easier time playing Gofu. And Firewall, don't get me wrong, is a great monster, but I'm going to need 4 monsters to make 1 monster, then I'd rather Exceed Summon. Or I'd rather... Oh, sorry guys, I didn't know my battery was low. Yes, please turn on my power. Okay, hold on guys, I'm going to plug in my charger. So, like I said, I didn't know how, like I said, I personally don't know how links work, even as of now. People are screaming, Firewall is a great monster. Try Firewall. And I tested Firewall. And let's just break down the basis. All of Firewall's main effect has to do with it being co-linked to where I can retrieve. Well, the problem with it is, unless I'm retrieving Harpie Chandler, who hasn't used her effect this turn, there's kind of not much else I can do with Firewall Dragon. And I'm sorry to say that, but it's like, when I look at it, I'm like, yeah, what can I do? It's nothing I can do. Like, I remember during some test play I had on, when I was testing out mobile, I played Firewall Dragon, and I was like, wait a minute, where's the rest of my board? Oops, I just lost all my monsters because I had the Firewall Dragon, and Firewall had nothing to co-link with, which was even worse. And I'm like, wait, so I just summoned a really big monster that was supposed to be good for something, and there's nothing to use it with. Then I had to think about it again when I started rebuilding the deck. I was like, he's not going to have any co-link because I just used 4 monsters to make him. Like, I hysteric party into 4 monsters to try to do something to make him to get into another monster. Now, if your effect says you need 4, if your link said it needed 4, which still that puzzles me even now. It's like, wait, he needs 4 for his summon when his summon requirement says 2 or more. So I was like, so when I just used 3 of my 3 scapegoats, because 1 had already been destroyed, and then just go into Firewall, didn't have a monster on the field, he'll co-link with, because I don't have anything. I was gonna make another Exceed monster. I think at that point I was getting ready to make Proxy Dragon with Harpie Chandler, and then have something else come out too. But yeah, I was like, this is not gonna work for me, and Firewall just has to come out now. When YGO Mobile updates, hopefully with the OCG stuff, that's including Greatfly, then Greatfly will be taking his place, because Greatfly has just more utility, as opposed to Firewall. That also leaves me to think that Scapegoat's going to come out too, because Scapegoat just takes too much utility to even play on his own. I have to wait a turn for Scapegoat. Then if I play Scapegoat on the turn, I can't summon anything and force this set. And in most cases, I'm trying to build up my defenses, not break them down, which is why Scapegoat has to come out as well. Also, another monster coming out is Trigate Wizard, because Trigate Wizard, similar to Firewall, it only gains its effects during the number of cards that it's co-linked with, and I'm trying not to extend my board to do such. It's also part of the reason why Decode Talker came out, because Decode Talker was just too much to have to deal with. First he needed all effect monsters, so that pretty much made the tokens useless. If the only ways I could use tokens is if I go into 2 link spiders, which that's taking up extra room because those could have been other monsters instead of link spiders. So it's kind of this whole thing of, if I'm going to use some monsters, I need them to do stuff even when they're by themselves. And I feel like Greatfly will do a lot more by himself as opposed to all these monsters. Plus, he has recovery. So I can go get another wind monster to make another wind monster to make another Greatfly if I need to. And then I can go into my other plays and I can have other exceeds. I can have my exceed monsters come out. Because I'm not synchroing. If I did decide to synchro, of course, I have those options. Like I said, I have technically 1, 2, 3 tuners in this deck. So I can splash in some synchro monsters. Like I can put in Ancient Fairy, I can put in Black Rose, I can put in Crystal. I think it's Crystal Wing or Clear Wing. It's one of the two Wind Dragon monsters. Heck, I can even put in Stardust Dragon. How do I make a Stardust with this? Okay, it says how to think about it because I don't think the tokens can be used for synchro summon. But yeah, like it's just a whole factor of stuff that like I said, through the testing now, with actual link cards, I just stuff's coming in, stuff's coming out. What does that leave for most of the main deck? It can do whatever it wants. Like I have no problem. I can go from 40 to 42 in like a snap of the finger, like that. I can do it. So, and then just want to bring some issue up to the whole 101 and 106 thing. These cards are still amazing, even if people say they aren't. I don't have Tape Eater. Was it number 41? I don't have 41 physically. So like a large portion of what I'm reflecting on is what I have, not what everyone else has in their Extradite. Now if you have Tape Eater, go ahead. You can add Tape Eater in any slot you want to. But I'm not putting Tape Eater in just because someone says, well, aren't you running Tape Eater? 1, I don't own it. 2, I'm not in the process of looking for it. If 3, I have to like really go out, look for it, or just unofficially buy it. But then at a point, like I don't want to see nobody on the card if I'm not going to use it properly, or I'm not going to use it to an extent of it need to be used. So, which sucks. But yeah, that's kind of what it is. Don't get me wrong, 41 is a great monster, but I just don't have a 41. So part of the reason why Giant Hand's still here and 101 is still here. I think he'd actually fit in well with 2 of them. To go 41, numbers 106 and 108. I mean, yeah, 101 and 106. So at least be 4 number monsters I'd be using, as opposed to the 2. But that's pretty much why I cut it. Then, the whole 2 of Harpie Dancer, 2 of Harpie Queen. It's okay, but I'm just going to have to probably go back to my 3 ofs. Inferno Reckless Summon only works relatively if I play Dancer, which is why I ended up cutting it again, because if it's only going to rely on Dancer or a Harpie Chandler that isn't affected by Hunting Ground or Harpie 1, then I might as well not play it, and I was only playing the 1 of. I could have played a 2 of, but like I said, if I'm not going to see it much, then there's no point in me playing it. I cited in Swallow's Nest as an option, so I can go from a Harpie into a Berry statue, or from a Berry statue into a Harpie, or a Harpie into another Harpie that either I can get a Chandler to the field, or I can get a Queen to the field, or a Cyber Harpie, or if I need to rescue my Harpie Chandler from being affected by, like, I don't know, Ghost with Ash Blossom, but I think she'll negate anyway. Yeah, that's just part of the reason why a lot of stuff is coming in and out. So this deck isn't solid, but this is just what I was using yesterday during, my whole live stream, which you guys can catch the post. So, that's pretty much it for this deck profile. If you guys have questions and stuff, ask away in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, you guys, HTJ signing out. Take care.